Good morning, guys. So today is December 28th and I'm gonna be doing my reset slash prepping for 2023. Before the new year starts, I always like to do like a really good deep clean of the house. I'm talking about clean out your pantry, get rid of like all old slash expired food. If one of your New Year's resolution is to eat healthier, get rid of the junk food, clean out your fridge, like clean it out, not just take out everything that's old, but like clean it. Clean the baseboards in your house, clean the glass, do the laundry, get rid of old clothes, like a deep clean. I knew that since I wanted to do like this much of a deep clean, that it was gonna take me a really long time. So what I did was I did it in sections. Last week, I got rid of all of our old clothes, mine and Danny's, and for me, like I gave away like old shirts that I used to have from high school. And like I'm such a hoarder, like I felt like in my head, I was like, oh my God, I need these for memories, but girl, like they didn't even fit me. They were stuffed in the back of my drawer. Like I never even looked at them. They were just taking up space, you know, space that I need. So I got rid of all that type of shit. I got rid of old underwear. If you're like me, like I used to have my old underwear, probably from like high school or I'm not even gonna lie, or like maybe college. But it was just underwear that I didn't like to wear that much. So it was like at the bottom of the pile. And every time I would go through my underwear and like I hadn't washed and I was about to start needing to use my old underwear that's at the bottom of the pile, every time I would get to that point, I would just wash my underwear again. So I would never use those underwear because I would see that I'm running like super low on underwear and those are the only underwear left. And I'd be like, time to do laundry. So in my head, I was like, why the fuck am I keeping this underwear? Like I literally avoid it. Like every time I pull out an underwear and it's one of those, I'm like, back in the drawer, sweetie, like not today. I got rid of everything. Like it left our drawers with room for stuff. And both of our drawers, like mine and Danny's drawers and both of our side of the closets were so packed. The drawers, first of all, like, you know when your drawers are so full, like it's like hard to like push it back in or like pull the drawer out because you just have shit at the very top. That's how it was. And now like there's so much room for more stuff in our drawers. Our closet, it was at the point where I literally freaking hated putting back the laundry after it was washed because like to put a shirt in our closet, like I would have to be like do the most to like put a shirt in there because there just wasn't any fucking room. So now like the closet has like so much more space. I would be the type of person to like always save clothes because I'm like, oh my God, what if I go here, here, I need this. But then I noticed that when it would come time to do like new events, instead of using my old clothes that I had, I would buy new shit because most of the time like that piece of clothing was just out of style. So I was like hoarding for no freaking reason. You know? I always tell Danny and me like, let's get rid of old stuff to make room for more stuff. I feel like that goes hand in hand with everything. Think of it as on the bright side, like, okay, now I have room to bring in more clothes that I like or buy new clothes that I like. Think of it on the bright side. I just fucking went on a huge ass tangent, but moral of my story, we are resetting slash prepping for the new year. So I'm gonna listen to a podcast and you know it's about to be serious when I put my headphones on to clean. Also, I am gonna be talking about my non-negotiables for 2023. It's kind of like this trend that I've seen on TikTok and it's people that are saying their non-negotiables for 2023, like what they're gonna be doing. So I am gonna be talking about my non-negotiables. Why do I feel like I'm saying that weird? Non-negotiables. I don't know how to say that word, but please tell me you guys know what I'm saying. Non-negotiables. I'm gonna be talking about that later on in the video. I hope this inspires you guys to you know, reset and prep for the new year. And also, inspires you guys to really take a moment to sit down and think about the way that you want your life in 2023 to be. You have to physically embody that new way of being, you know, like if you want to take the gym serious, that's something that is like your non-negotiable. I'm not gonna say that word anymore. What is somebody, like, what's their identity of somebody who, you know, takes the gym serious? What characteristics, what traits do they display? Write it down, because I am like a huge believer in writing things down and speaking them into the universe. Hope this inspires you guys. And if you guys have any questions about anything, let me know in the comments and I will get back to you guys. But I also want to wish you guys a happy new year. We are going to kill it this new year. We are gonna be 100% that bitch. And yeah, let's get to it, guys. Hello guys. So I figured this is perfect for this video. I deep cleaned the house today and now I'm gonna put on a mask, and I feel like it was the right time to talk to you guys about my non-negotiables for 2023. So things that I am doing in 2023 to become the best version of myself. I'm using Zoe Skin Health mask. I use all of Zoe Skin Health for like my skincare. I use their cleanser, their exfoliator, and their toner pads, and this mask, and I love it so much. I was live the other day and I was just telling you guys how I have a really good feeling about 2023. I want to inspire you guys to make this upcoming year the best year of your life. If you do not like how you are currently living, you can always change your life. Your life can change so much in 1 year, and I really hope it inspires you guys to really just sit down, take a look at everything that's going on in your life, and think about how you want your life in a year to be. However you want your life in a year to be, it's like, okay, what is that girl doing with her life? How is she spending her day? How is she spending her weekends? What is she doing on a day-to-day? Really get clear on how you want your life to be this upcoming year. Sorry, Cash is playing with something down here. Dude, I have been eating so bad because this past weekend was Christmas. And dude, my skin is really going through it because I'm eating so bad. I literally broke out all over my face. So crazy how like my body knows, like whenever I eat like really bad, I notice it in my skin. I wrote down this stuff in my planner, and if you guys know me, you guys know that I am obsessed with planners. I've literally been using a planner since I was like in middle school. I take my planners very seriously. And I wrote some stuff in my planner because my planner has a section where I can write out my goals, but I did write my non-negotiables in my notepads on my phone. Like I have it everywhere, you know? Also, another thing that I am gonna be doing after I finish recording this video is I am gonna be making a vision board. I usually have digital vision boards. So this year I wanna do a real vision board. So I've already pinned a lot of pins on my Pinterest, and I have a folder called 2023, but I'm gonna print all those pictures to Walgreens because right now Walgreens is allowing us to print photos for like only 40 cents per print, and I'm gonna be printing those out with Walgreens and then making an actual board. So that's what I'm gonna do. I recommend you guys to do that as well. Do a vision board, do a mood board for the year, and get very specific. Whenever I do my digital vision boards for the year, I like to set them as my screensaver for my phone and for the background on my laptop. My theme for the year is consistency. I felt like this year I had a lot of really good habits, and I was really trying my hardest to look at Cash to install really good habits into my lifestyle, but I wasn't consistent. Like I would do like 2 weeks and then I would fall off for like 3 weeks, and then I would do really good for another 3 weeks, and then I would do bad for another 2 weeks, you know? Like it was always like 1 step forward, 2 steps back. So the theme for this year is consistency. Like I want to be consistent in everything that I do, and one of the first things I want to be very consistent with is romanticizing my morning routines. I feel like I have a really good morning routine, but I don't do it every morning because I do tend to sleep late. So a lot of the times my morning looks very chaotic because I'm like rushing to go to the gym. I want a slow morning, you know? I love when I can just take my time and I'm not like rushing everywhere. I want to start waking up earlier, and I've been saying that and I've been doing a lot better, but the holidays just fucked me up. I feel like we had so many birthdays in November and December that I would do like kind of good. I'm telling you, like I'm one step forward, 3 steps back. I would do pretty good like 3 days out of the week, and then the other days of the week I would like fall off. So I want to be a part of the 7 a.m. to 8 a.m. club. Believe it or not, I used to be a part of the 5 a.m. club. And whenever I was waking up at 5 a.m. every day, I really felt like that bitch. Like I really did. But now my schedule is 100% different from back then when I had that schedule. I think maybe eventually work my way up to 6 a.m. But yeah, I do want to be in the 7 to 8 a.m. club. I want to wake up early. I love the mornings. Like, the mornings are so peaceful. I feel like you get so much more done. Also, like, I love that since you wake up earlier and you're getting so much things done during the day, that at nighttime when you come home, you are able to relax. Around like 8 or 9, I wanna be relaxing at the house. Like, I don't wanna have to be cleaning up, you know, I wanna take care of everything during the day. So that's why I wanna wake up earlier. And then in the evening, I wanna be able to just relax and enjoy my evenings and rewind from the day. Take my vitamins and supplements daily. I fell off with my vitamins for a long time. I do take supplements, but I want to be taking my vitamins and my supplements daily, because when I was taking my vitamins, like, I just felt so much healthier. I want to read 10 books this year. I don't want to say I want to read every day, because obviously I know that there's not days that I don't want to read. So I just made the goal to read 10 books this year. I love reading. Knowledge is power. If you are not learning, you're dying. Me personally, I like self-help books / like law of attraction, spirituality type books, but there's also other books that are like genuinely like good reads. With my vitamins and taking supplements daily, I want to live an 80-20 lifestyle, meaning 80% of the time I am eating meal preps. And when I say meal preps, I don't mean like I'm meal prepping once a week. Like, I cook every day, or for the most part like every other day, but I want to eat healthy 80% of the time, Monday through Thursday, and then the other 20% of the time, like, be able to enjoy myself and not feel guilty about it. I feel like a lot of us, like, we have one bad weekend and then we feel like so guilty, and we oftentimes ashamed, like, oh fuck, like, I can't believe I ate so bad, like, I was doing so good, I ate so bad. Like, I want to just be able to enjoy my life and not really restrict myself. So I want to be doing the 80-20. 80% I'm eating my clean, healthy, home-cooked meals, and then the other 20% of the time go out to eat with our friends and enjoy the weekend. I want to gym 5 days a week, and I want to be doing Pilates and weightlifting. I think I want to focus more on Pilates class, so Pilates 3 times a week, and then weightlifting twice. And I also want to do monthly self-care dates, whether that's scheduling a facial for myself, booking a massage for myself, getting, you know, my nails done. I want to really like prioritize myself and my skin care and romanticize my life, you know? So I feel like we need to treat ourselves. So I want to have monthly self-care dates. This one should be at the top of my list, but drink half a gallon of water daily / like hydrate first thing in the morning. Sometimes I'm really bad with drinking water. I do drink half a gallon of water, but I notice that sometimes like I don't start drinking water until like 2 hours after like I wake up. So I want to hydrate first thing in the morning when I wake up, and then I want to drink more than half a gallon of water a day. I feel like a gallon sometimes is too much for me because I'm so little, but for sure more than half of a gallon a day. I want to be getting my steps in daily, so 8 to 10K steps daily, and with that, daily sunlight. And I want to be consistent with creatine this year. I was only consistent with creatine for like a couple of months this year, but I want to be consistent with it this year, because while I was using creatine and I was consistent with it, my body was looking so freaking good. Like, I was looking so toned, my butt was looking right. Like, I love the way my body was looking, so I want to be consistent with creatine. I should have organized these into like health / fitness / like lifestyle, because they're kind of just like going back and forth. I also want to meditate 3 times a week, and I put 7 to 15 minutes, because I feel like sometimes when you say meditate, like it's like, oh my god, 30 minutes. Like, I cannot meditate for 30 minutes. And honestly, same. No, 7 to 15 minutes 3 times out of the week, I feel like is doable. Next one, I want to travel to 3 countries this year. I really want, and this was something on my list, new experiences, more experiences. Of course, I like to go to the bars. I feel like now I'm getting older and I want to experience new things. I want to go to fancy new restaurants. I want to try new restaurants, new types of food. I want to travel to different places. Like, I want to say like extravagant. Like, that's the word I'm thinking of, like extravagant places, you know? I just want more experiences this year. And then next one, improving on my time management skills. So with that, it's like weekly / monthly planning. For me, that, you know, I'm a content creator, I work from home, and I feel like sometimes I lose track of time. Like, I let the time get the best of me because I'm just like sometimes just scrolling endlessly on TikTok and Instagram. So then we're getting to the bottom of the list. Start investing. I can't see if the camera is like unfocusing, and if it has been blurry this whole time, I'm literally gonna be so freaking pissed. But I always knew that investing was something I wanted to do. So with that, I feel like I'm gonna have to get my head in to that game, because honestly, it's not something that I'm very familiar with. I don't know, I wanna start investing, but maybe like the first step in that is like find a financial advisor that can help direct me into the area that I need to go so that I can start investing. But yeah, I do this year, I really want to start investing. You know, when it comes to me, I'm gonna turn up, and I love to turn up. I can still vibe and be like not drinking. So I want to narrow down. I'm not gonna not stop drinking, like honestly, I'm being fucking for real, but I definitely want to drink less, and I'm gonna say like 3 times out of the week drink. And it wraps me up. In conclusion, like, the theme for this year is consistency. I want to be consistent in everything that I do, so I ended with consistency is key. That wraps up my non-negotiables for 2023. Like I said, I hope this inspires you and really figure out what are some things that you can start to implement in your life, help you be a better version of yourself. So yeah, guys, I hope this video inspires you. Don't forget to clean your house, make room for new things. I'm so freaking ready for this upcoming year. It's gonna be our year, but we have to put in the fucking work. Like, we can't just sit here and wish it be a great year. Like, yes, we can do that, but we also need to put in the fucking work. So sit down, get crystal clear your goals for 2023, and get to fucking work. Let's have a great fucking year. With that being said, guys, see you next year.